Hi, episode 11 of the Antiphonary walkthrough takes us to folio 5. To understand what's happening here, we have to return briefly to the previous folio, on which we can see, first of all, that we are in the second Sunday of Advent, and that Matins have started here with an invitatorium, and subsequently a first responsorium. This responsory, Jerusalem, is quite special because, as we can see on page, or rather folio 5, this responsory has multiple verses, which is an exceptional thing. We have the versus ego, the versus quare, the versus popule meus, still not finished, and the versus Israel. After each of these verses, there is a partial repeat of the responsory. But for the last verse, there is a very specific instruction that says, Hic versus non cantatur in nocte dominica, usque in prima feria sequente. So this verse should only be sung starting in the first day of the week, but not on the Sunday night. And then we go on with the second responsory. I would like to take some time now to focus a little bit on the different forms of notes that you can see in this manuscript. I'll stick to two basic, very basic forms, or actually three basic forms of notes. The single note, let's zoom in. The single note, like this one, or this one, and this one, which has sometimes a larger, thin line at the right-hand side going down, and sometimes it hasn't. It doesn't seem to make any difference for the length of the note, by the way. So this is the punctum, or virga, the tractulus, all these classical forms of a single note in Gregorian chant have the same form in this manuscript. Secondly, we have two notes on the same level, so the so-called bistropha, like you have seen here. And for some reason, there is usually a small line at the right-hand side of the second note, not on the first one. But again, to my mind, no implications on the rhythmical level. I will continue with talking about the different forms of notes in this manuscript in the next movie. Thank you for listening. Keep watching.